Hello everybody, my name is Combustor, and today we're going to be continuing with more Persona 5, but before I get into things, I just want to say, if you're new to this channel at all and you like anything that you see, please hit that subscribe button and ring that bell, and if you want to support me another way, I have a Patreon link and a merchandising link that'll be in the description of this video down below. Aside from that, let's get fucking right back into the video. So, what the fuck are we supposed to do? Providence. Blah 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 blah. Okay, whatever. So, let's check our... Fuck, I want to make this interesting. What day is it? Tuesday! Okay, so... Okay. Yeah, that's all for today, buddy. Alright, so... I don't know what to do. They're just super rare, but... Oh, Takimi!
Allergies are so annoying.
I have a good medicine for them. Just one dose should take care of them in theory. So what are you here for today? I want to do a clinical trial. Or find the medicine from the other day a bit. Could you come to back if you like?
Please head to the exam room.
Okay, so... Let's see, what do we have? Here you go. The effect should be instant this time. Sweet. A little teddy bear with the needles in it. That's an awesome touch. Let's see, eyes are focused. Look this way. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Nothing yet, huh? Nope. The inside of my mouth feels like it's burning and my nose is itchy. Oh, there it is. The inhibitory effect is just as I hoped. Your weight has the primary reason it took longer to kick in than expected. Yes, this is what I expected from a teenager. We're making great progress. Practice makes perfect, right? Okay, hold tight. Once I compile all the data, we can move on. Who the fuck's that?
Hello?
Hello, Takemi Medical Clinic of International Medicine. How can I help you? An emergency, huh? But we're not a designated hospital. Besides, the head physician here is Takemi. Ah. Awfully rude, just hanging up on a lady like that. What was that about? Yeah, what the fuck? Oh, he basically just called the wrong number. An ambulance driver was looking for a transit location. All the designated hospitals are full. But to think they'd actually call a general practitioner. We must have been a new paramedic. You seem to at least know my name, though. Anyway, I've been blacklisted by the larger medical community. They call me the Plague, due to a grave medical error I made. Medical error? Yeah, why are you telling me this after you shoved shit in my body? This goes back to my old job. I used to work at a university hospital in the city. I was never actually convicted of anything, but I'm still considered a pariah in the medical industry. Does that scare you, participating in clinical trials run by a doctor like that? Is it true? It's true that I put a patient in a critical condition. Bitch, what? Well, that's fine. Being ostracized has enabled me to focus on my own research and development. Regardless, I look forward to working with you. I'll be sure to add some additional medicine for you, my little guinea pig. It feels like my bond with Takemi is growing even deeper. Yes. Grow! Yes. Adds more healing items to the clinic.
Alright.
Yes. Your death upgrade on is increased to rank 3. You will now earn more EXP from Arcania burst infusing personas with the Death Arcania. Takemi will now sell you sterilization medicine. Yes. What the fuck was that?
Hello?
Dr. Takemi's Clinic of International Medicine, huh? One order of teriyaki chicken. You're all good for today. You can go home now. Come again soon if you're still alive. Ha 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 ha! I feel like cooperating in that shady clinical trial has increased my guts. I need to get smarter. I need to fucking get my knowledge up so I can take that fucking burger challenge. I need to get a bigger brain. Okay, so sweet. What do we have here? Hey, my little guinea pig, I have to talk to you about something. You haven't told anyone about my drugs, right? Of course not. What do you think, I'm a fucking narc? Okay, I mean, part of the deal is that you're strictly prohibited from sharing anything that happens here, so I guess I'll believe you for now. Feels like I've been getting a lot more patients asking for drugs lately. Wonder where they keep hearing about me. It's been really bugging me. But that's all I wanted to ask, I guess. Okay. See you soon. Wonderful.
You're back.
Indeed I am, old man. Indeed I fucking am. What do I do? I'll brew some fucking coffee. Help yourself to the beans on the shelves. I'll show you how each kind is made. Later, alright, I'm heading out to buy some cigarettes. And he's never coming back. I love the smell of good coffee.
Yes. All right.
The way you're drinking it makes it look delicious. The coffee has a lot of thought and love behind it, huh? Maybe if you drink it in the metaverse, it'll heal your wounds too. Ooh. Haha, looks like the chef's gentlemanly charm is rubbing off on you.
All right.
Your charm has increased from existent to head turning. Okay, sweet. Looks like you're doing well. Here, let me have a sip. What the hell is this shit, old man? Tell me. This aroma and soft richness you use Blue Mountain, huh?
Let me explain.
Jamaican Blue Mountain. Why is it not Jamaican Green Mountain, man? That'd be some fucking dank ass coffee. The Blue Mountains of Jamaica have a unique climate and volcanic soil advantageous for growing their famous high quality coffee. The coffee undergoes a rigorous inspection process and is harvested in small quantities. This produces a rich coffee with a full aroma. The flavor profile is bland. You should practice more to bring out the roast's full potential. Although I see you're preparing the cup the way I taught you, I'll acknowledge your hard work. I look like a real barista sitting at the counter like that. It seems like you're following all the rules and instructions I gave you. I can't believe this kid in front of me is a troublemaker with a criminal record. Well, there's no need to have a lengthy conversation about this. Just keep up with your training. You have the opportunity to learn, so you should take some time for yourself. I'll keep improving. People would treat you with respect if they knew you could serve great coffee.
Well then.
We should rest now. We have a big day tomorrow. What makes it a big day? I really want to improve my knowledge, though. I can't believe this. A school assembly during exam week? The hell are they thinking? It's the day after tomorrow, right? I wonder if it's going to be about Mr. Kamoshida again. Ugh, I can't believe the school is messing with our schedules like this. I don't care what it's about. It's gonna have nothing to do with us students. I wish they'd stop dragging us into their mess.
Seems pretty rough.
A mandatory assembly during an exam week, huh? Sounds rough for all of you. That does sound like a fucking pain in the ass. Wonderful. Now then, we'll let the first day of exams begin. Why has this historical figure inspired the idiom of favoring the majesty? Are you fucking kidding me? You know what? Give me a second, I'll be back. Alright, we are back, and I'm fully cheating on this. I want my stats to improve, and that's what it's gonna take. Minamoto no Yoshitsune. That sounds about right, okay. Okay, my bad. I accidentally fucked up the recording. So basically, I cheated a lot in order to get the right test answers. And I did that, so you're not missing out on much. Really. Like, it's probably the blandest thing that happens in this game. Alright, so name the book that defined male factor as a chief factor in the progress of the human race. The Devil's Dictionary sounds right. It is right. That sounds about right. What character archetype refers to a mysterious and sexual woman typically with ulterior motives? That is Femme Fatale. That sounds about right. Nice. That would not be my first fuck up. A school-wide assembly at this time of year? Really? Think we can bring our flashcards in? Kamoshida is just one of the many things wrong with this school. I've got to hurry home and study. That Kamoshida is still causing us trouble even when he's gone.
Ever since that specific incident, many of you have voiced concerns that I could not bear to ignore. We believe the mental health of our student body is absolutely vital, so we've acquired the services of a therapist. The floor is yours, Doctor.
Okay.
Isn't he hot?
It's nice to meet you all.
Whoa, his voice is sexy.
Is this what they find attractive in Japan? If so, I need to move there immediately.
My name is... My name is Takuto Maruki. Thank you for welcoming me to your school. No need to be formal with me, though. I'm just here to counsel anyone who's interested.
Fascinating. Wait, can we as the player go to the counselor?
You can even call me Doc if that would help you feel more comfortable. Any assistance you need, I'll be... I guess I'm not really any good for helping with money problems. Thank you, Dr. Maruki.
Yo. You ever expect this place to actually give a shit about our mental health?
No, it's high school. Probably not.
Well, our school's made national news. Maybe they figured they'd look even worse if they didn't do anything for us.
That is true. And that is the very shitty side of keeping up appearances. It's probably only being done because the school would look bad if they did. The really shitty part about human nature. Not because the people actually give a shit about the students primarily, but they give more of a shit about their reputation.
And Dr. what's his name?
Maruki.
Yeah, wasn't that guy just basically clowning it up on stage? You really think he'll do us any good?
No.
Ryuji.
Hey there. Sakamoto-kun and Takamaki-san, right? And that must make you.
Olivera-kun. Fuck yes. Oh wait, was he bribbied on us? I don't like that.
You know our names.
Well, I was informed of certain students before beginning my tenure here.
Those motherfuckers! Like,
Those that had previous interactions with Mr. Kamoshida. It must have been especially tough for you after having just transferred here.
nah, not really.
You're quite the tough youngster. Just don't overdo it, okay?
So, what do you want with us?
Yeah, what do you want?
Yes, I'd forgotten. I know I already offered my services to the student body earlier, but would you three be interested in counseling?
Nope, not at all.
Huh?
How's that surprising?
You were just a touch more emphatic about it than I'd expected. But if you come to my office, you can have free snacks. All you can eat. Would be nice, but there's still plenty to be had. So, how about it?
Okay, that's disrespectful. I want to know more about these snacks.
Hey, don't fall for that.
I'm not falling
To be
for it.
frank, I've been explicitly ordered to provide counseling to the students directly involved with Mr. Kamoshida. It's in the school's interests. For its students.
No, it's just in the school's interest for its fucking reputation. That's exactly why they're doing it.
Ah, the school's interest, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I know that asking you to be open with a complete stranger like myself is a lot. Making this mandatory wouldn't do you any good either. Might as well turn it into a worthwhile experience. Ooh, if you attend my counseling sessions, I'll teach you different ways to improve your mental acuity. Like ways to hone your concentration before exams, or not getting nervous on dates. How's that sound? There's also snacks.
All right, enough with the snacks. So, which way are you leaning?
No harm in a little chat, motherfucker.
I guess it'd just be more trouble for us if we didn't go.
That is true. We are learning.
Really? Then I guess it's a deal.
It is, motherfucker.
Nurse's office. Feel free to come by whenever it's convenient for you.
Well, we should get going.
Okay, I'll see you later. Thanks for taking my counseling into consideration. Now that we have a deal, I promise I'll do my best to help you.
Oh, now it's flashing forward. God, I cannot wait till my other controller comes in.
It's hard to believe an ordinary high school student could accomplish such grandiose heists.
That is true.
One would need a heart of steel, unaffected by outside influences, and prepared to act without hesitating. There has to be someone who helped strengthen your mental state. Sound like somebody you know? Give me a name.
I am thou. That it shall become the wing with the birth of the counselor persona. I have obtained the
Yes, we're skipping that lame shit. Wait. That's a moon. That's actually so jokes.
All right.
You feel like the counselor confidant. Fusing personas with the counselor Arcania will now grant you EXP due to Arcania Burst.
So hold up, dude.
Sorry for keeping you like this.
Well then, yes. Bye, Mr. Dr. Man.
Okay, quiet down.
Alright, settle down. I have an addendum. Yeah, I think I pronounced that word correctly, because shit, I am bad with that. To the earlier assembly regarding the counseling you've all been offered. The counselor will be available to use starting after school today in the nurse's office. Oh fuck, wait, I forgot about that. Dr. Maruki will only be posted here through November, so be sure to speak with him soon if you feel the need. For the majority of you, it's your choice whether or not you see him, but there are a few students I'll speak with later. The school's decided visits to Dr. Maruki will be mandatory for these individuals. Yo, you guys gonna go for it? What, the counseling? It sounds kind of like we're being forced to. I told Maruki I'd do it, but I don't know if I'm really that into the idea, you know? Not much choice, motherfucker. Yeah, probably better not to draw more attention to ourselves anyway. I think I'm gonna try going today. Counseling, huh? Lady Anne's right. Make sure you visit him so you don't draw any attention to yourself, okay?
Yes.
Come in, motherfucker.
Welcome.
Are you here for a counseling session? Yeah, is now about time? Not at all. It's always a good time, so long as I'm not already listening to a student. Well, that's somewhat considerate. I'm so glad you're here. Would you care for a snack? Just
Well, shall we begin?
he just unzips his pants and pulls a stick out. He's like, eat this. Ah, Japan. Shall we get started? Oh, but first, just relax, alright? I'm only here to listen to whatever you wish to talk about.
Yes.
Sure. Although I really only have one thing on my mind right now, anyway. Yes, I'd say that makes perfect sense. But don't force yourself into talking with me. You could even just grab some snacks and be on your way if you wanted, huh? No, it's alright. I know I need to talk to someone about this anyway. That is, if you're willing to listen to this super long story. Absolutely am. Take all the time you need. I see, that's such a horrible thing to do to someone. Yes, that's why I wanted to get even with him for Shiho. And? At first I thought Kamoshida ought to face the same fate Shiho was going to put herself through. But... Later I realized that wasn't right. If he did take his own life, it wouldn't undo Shiho's suffering. In fact, it'd just give him the easy way out.
Right.
Is that so? You know, you're quite the wise, level-headed young woman, Takami-san. Huh? I think you got the wrong... Nope, in fact I think you're wiser than I was at your age. I wasn't anywhere near as mature as you are now. It's not like I did anything special though. If I hadn't gone through my own share of hell, I don't think I'd be so mature either. I see. So what's on your mind now? Right now? Yo, penis. The 5-year-old in me needs to make comments like these. I'm just hoping Shiho will get better quickly. We both suffered a lot, but I just want to get back to laughing and having fun together like we used to. At this point, I don't give a rat's ass about Kamoshida.
Yeah.
Now there's a healthy outlook. You can't change the past, but you still want to keep your chin up and press onward. Is that the gist of it? Yeah, that sounds about right. I mean, I'd definitely be better if none of this had happened at all, but...
Quite.
I definitely agree with you there. But it's impossible to wipe every tragedy from history.
Yeah.
If only, right? Everyone would be so much happier if we could actually do that. Yes, but unfortunately, it would disservice basically the people who fucking went through that suffering. I mean, one of the most offensive things that you could do to anybody is basically say, yeah, you didn't suffer, when in reality they did, and wipe it from the face of fucking human history. Because there's nobody to remember their pain, to grieve for them, and to learn from it and prevent it from happening in the world. Yeah. It'd be actually pretty shitty existence. Because ignorance isn't always the best option. Oh, it seems I lost track of the time. We should wrap things up here for today. Thank you so much for coming to see me. Oh no, thank you. I feel a ton better now that that's all off my chest.
Be careful, okay?
Good to hear it. You deserve it. Feel free to stop by again anytime.
Okay, I'm
Will
gonna get
do.
going.
See you around. I went in for counseling. You're going soon too, right, Combusto? How'd it go? Well, in all honesty, it wasn't as rough as I was expecting. I think you should just go and give it a shot. Dr. Maruk is easier to talk to than you'd think. Okay, see you tomorrow. Didn't you have a counseling appointment? That's in the nurse's office in the practice building, right? I'll just pass time in there until you're done. That's the chick from the fucking cover!
Who are you?
Ah, hello. Yes, you're younger. Are you here for session as well? You too, huh? Yeah, why the hell?
Yes.
Yeah, that's right. Dr. Maruki is a wonderful counselor. I've actually been seeing him for a while, before he ever came to Shujin. Ah! Why? Does she have, like, depression or something? Like, traumatic event? Oh, I didn't know you two were acquainted. Don't go overselling me too hard though. Yoshizawa-san, I'm really nothing special. Well, I need to get going. Please excuse me. So West Eastern.
Right then.
What say we get started?
Welcome.
Welcome, thank you for coming. That's a better answer. We made a deal, motherfucker. Well, I'll try to make sure it's worth the trouble. Yes.
I see.
Thank you. I think I've gotten a good grasp of the situation you're in, Oliveira-kun. Well, full disclosure, the school gave me a brief rundown of the circumstances surrounding your transfer here. And just say I'm doing okay now. But you weren't before, I take it? Try not to push yourself too hard, okay?
So,
Now that you've told me more about yourself, I think I've realized something. It seems like you've largely been able to reconcile your internal world with your external one. I should note that's really, truly impressive. Even most adults can't reliably manage that. What does he mean by that? How to put it? You know how everyone has an internal reality, some conception of themselves they're striving for?
example.
Like wanting to be a model student or wanting to be loved and relied on, that kind of thing. But that idealized reality and the one in actuality are often far apart. Fuck, is that not the goddamn truth of human existence? Shit. This is getting super real for a video game. Fuck. That gap is responsible for a lot of people's pain. Oh my god, this straight up feels like genuine therapy. That's the crazy thing about this. Not everyone can ace their exams, and not everyone can be the heroes they wish they could be. You've already been through so much, that kind of suffering is usually enough to twist people up into dark places. But you're standing up to it. And confronting a tough, painful reality, to me that's incredibly admirable. Then again, maybe that's a little weird for you to hear from a guy you just met, huh? Yep, but it sounds right. Not even any deflecting self-depreciation. Deprecation, not depreciation. You really are strong, Oliveira-kun.
I'm sorry.
Well, let's see. Sorry. This went on longer than I expected. Somehow the conversation just took on a life of its own, I guess.
Say,
Hey, I've actually got one last request. Do you mind?
you know,
I'm actually doing certain research along with my duties as a counselor. It's not quite like counseling, more like a type of psychological treatment. Basically, it's a project to learn more about people's metaphorical parts, what they think, how they feel.
how about it?
If I get far enough with it, I think I'll be able to help a lot of people, so... I'll need more details. Yeah, exactly. Oh, sorry. I guess my point is, I'd like to ask you to help with that research. All you'd have to do is listen to my theories and then tell me if they spark any ideas, realizations on your end. Please, any time's good for me. I can work around your schedule. And, I've got a lot of snacks, too. You can have them. They're yours. Well, okay, motherfucker. You've got a deal. Really? Yes, you're a lifesaver.
Well,
Let's see, I know maybe I could teach you some tips for mental training. I happen to know a lot on the subject. I'm sure I can cook up a special regime for you. If you're dedicated enough, I'm sure you could draw out your full potential.
thank you.
Okay, I guess that's our second deal. I feel like my bond with Maruki is growing deeper. Yes! Got that creepy-ass moon. Detox X. When Joke is inflicted with an ailment, he may recover immediately. God damn, that's dope. You will now earn more EXP from Arcaniverse infusing personas of the Counselor. Right, to Detox X.
I know.
Oh right, would it be okay if we trade contact information? I'll contact you when I've got time or when I need some input from you. Yeah? That should do it.
Now,
Now, I'd better do my part to repay you. Let's talk about the mental training and presence. Wait, was it presence? Yes, presence. Let's see. First off, feels a lot like a movie. Thanks to Maruki's mental training, mine feels stronger. Your max SP increased by 5. Ooh, oh, and here, never a bad time for snack, right? Ooh, non-static gum.
well,
Thank you for your help today. I'll see you soon around at school. No, you really spent a long time talking to Maruki. Look how late it is. Well, if you think the sessions are worthwhile, you should try going again sometime. But we should definitely get some sleep for tomorrow. Tomorrow is your last day of exams, right? Which we are 1000% going to cheat.
Wow.
That's the wrong one. Actually, can we make coffee? No, we can't.
I have something.
That'll bring some color back to it. Fuck it. Oh, right, so we need to go right to bed. Okay. Let's call it a day and go to bed. Yeah, let's sleep. Oh my god. As weird as it sounds, this game almost makes me evaluate my own life. And think to myself, okay, am I getting enough sleep?
So sleepy.
Why?
I ended up pulling an all-nighter once I realized today's the last day of exams.
Staying up studying?
Nah, I gave up on the exam. I was playing some games, and then before I knew it, it was morning.
I know that fucking feeling, bro.
Oh, you say that, but you probably just spent the whole night studying.
Morning.
Yo, look who else is yawning.
Exams are almost over, so I thought I'd make one last effort across the finish line.
Impressive, Lady Ann. You're quite different from the stupid monkey I know.
Wow, that cat does not like him.
Huh? Don't give me that crap. Your brain's tiny compared to mine.
Physically, yeah. It's literally impossible for it to be bigger than his.
Size is meaningless if there's nothing inside, you know.
What was that?
Will you please shut up? You're gonna make me forget everything I remember. Huh? Am I imagining things?
What's wrong? Yeah, what's happening?
You see a groper or something?
That is, okay, I need to go on a little tangent here. That is actually really fucking common in Japan because of how crowded the fucking subway cars are. So a lot of Japanese, like, men specifically, they take advantage of that opportunity. Like, there's a YouTuber named Filthy Frank, his real name's Joji, and he was fucking groped on a bus by, like, an old dude. And not a bus, a train cart in Japan. And in fact, a while ago they had train carts with all women to kind of prevent that issue. But, like, fuck, right? Like, that's disgusting.
No, that's not it. It's nothing.
What's with the cutscene?
Oh my god, that guy got off. Isn't this bad? Hey, at least act like you care.
Fine. Come on.
Huh?
Hey, are you sure it's him, or are you just that self-conscious?
I'm not that.
Is there something you want?
That's my line. You are the one stalking me.
Stalking you? That's outrageous.
I know you've been following me ever since the train.
Shit.
It's because...
My goodness. I had
wondered why you left the car, so this is where your passion led. All is well that ends well.
I'm confused. What's happening? Yeah, the fact that he just literally reached his hand
I
out,
saw you from the car, and I couldn't help myself from chasing after you.
that is very fucking creepy, and generally do not do that around women. Like, do not hint. 9 times out of 10, that does not end well.
I didn't even notice the calls from Sensei, but thank goodness I caught up to you.
Okay.
What?
You're the woman I've been searching for all this time. Please, won't you
Wait a minute,
be the model for my next art piece?
Oh!
Model?
Oh, okay. This actually... I thought it was way darker. I thought he was going to propose to her, but thankfully that's not the case.
All that I've drawn till now has been lacking, but I feel a passion from you unlike anyone else.
This man's highly suspicious.
Ain't this a recruit for some shady business?
Will you cooperate with me? What do you say?
I don't know what to say.
Hold your horses. Who are you anyways?
Oh, where are my manners? I'm a second year at Kosei High's Fine Arts Division. My name is Yusuke Kitagawa. I'm Madarame-sensei's pupil, and I am being allowed residence at his place. I'm striving to become an artist.
Huh? Do you mean that Madarame? The one who was on Good Morning Japan the other day?
The very same.
You know who that is?
He was introduced as a super famous Japanese-style artist who's been recognized all over the world.
Fuck.
But we heard that name the other day in Mementos.
Yusuke!
I'm sorry, Sensei. I'll be right there.
That old guy's Madarame?
Madarame-sensei's exhibition will begin at the department store near the station tomorrow. I'll be there to help out on opening day. Please come by. It'd be great if you could give me your answer in regard to being a model then. I bet you have no interest in the fine arts, but I'll give you tickets too. Well then, I hope to see you there tomorrow.
That guy's as easy to read as a book.
I've noticed with these games, the body types are like thin, tall males. Like more than anything. No fucking Goliath, but like thin and tall.
You're not planning on going.
Same with the women.
I think I will. Crap, look at the time. I'll see you later.
How dare he go after Lady Ann? I've memorized that face of yours, Yusuke.
We're flashing forward again? This is a bizarre fucking episode. You know, what the...
You became acquainted with Madarame's pupil by chance? That's a little too convenient. It makes me wonder if you're even telling the truth. So be it. What I want to know most is your method.
Yeah, like, WTF is happening?
It's true that Madarame was an unforgivable criminal worthy of the scorn thrown at him.
He's going to be the next person at the palace. Yo, that makes sense, dog.
He was an adult who cultivated his own fame and fortune by sacrificing the livelihood of children.
Fuck, that guy's evil.
But he'd been covering his tracks for years. How did you uncover the truth in such a short span of time?
Bye. In the metaverse, motherfucker.
This metaverse business again?
It's true.
Fine. Let's suppose that people's hearts can be changed by stealing their treasure, like you've said. If so, a different suspicion arises. People have gone mad or lost consciousness, never to recover, like the subway accident in April. Depending on how you look at it, that could be taken as a phenomenon for a sudden change of heart too. Were you related to those as well? I see. Fine. Let's get back to Madarame's case. Keep it concise and stick to the facts.
Today's the last day of exams, huh? What's wrong? You're taking a lot of time to get through these. This isn't going too well. I wouldn't expect a great score. Finally done with exams. Hey, are you gonna go in for counseling? I saw the volleyball guys getting called in. Oh shit, I got that question wrong. Oh, I know, right? I feel like I have to protect that teacher.
It's over.
It's over. How about you?
I'm not worrying about it.
Oh yeah, I didn't think of that.
You really should.
Anyways, can we stop talking about the exams? Like it or not, they're gonna come back graded next.
That's that Monorame fucking dude in the background on the shit that he's on.
Rather than focus on stuff that's over with.
What are you looking at?
The usual site. It's no use. There ain't any useful info. The number of posts are getting less and less too.
I am not letting this end as a one-hit wonder, okay?
There's no point in getting antsy, though. I know. Why don't we go eat lunch somewhere? We still have some money left over from the other day.
I want sushi then, or domestic raised eel.
Wow, okay, that actually sounds delicious. Like, delicious.
That much left.
This bitch spent it all on purses, didn't she? I'm kidding. Or am I? No, I actually am fucking kidding.
Oh, right. There are those tickets to Madarame's exhibit. Wait, that's tomorrow.
Don't tell me. Was it love at first sight with that Yusuke guy?
It's not like that.
Of course not.
When I was watching that special on TV, his artwork was pretty nice. Plus, we've got free tickets.
We did. We have. Fuck, that was awkward.
Besides, this could also be related to what we heard in Mementos.
Madarame, was it?
I'm curious too.
That aside, what should I do about the other 2 tickets? Want to go appreciate some fine arts for once?
Fine arts, huh?
I suggest we should all go together. Appreciating the fine arts builds character. A phantom thief who can't identify an original is lame.
Well, if everyone's going...
It's settled then. Just the phrase going to an art exhibit sounds kind of mature. Let's meet at the exhibit entrance tomorrow.
Okay.
Tomorrow we go to that exhibit with Lady Anne. I'm curious to know if this Madarame has anything to do with the name we heard in Mementos. We can't afford to be late tomorrow. We'd better not go out right now. So I keep thinking about what Nakab. Fuck, I'm so white that these names are so hard for me to pronounce, even with that they're romanticized. And not romanticized as in made Roman. Or basically converted to English-esque letters. Oh, English, basically. Because if they were Japanese, they'd just be fucking symbols everywhere that my brain would literally not understand. So I kept thinking about what Nakan Ohara said. There we go. Could he have been talking about the famous artist Madarame? That sounds about right. Seconded. Great. The name really stood out to me. Yeah, I mean, you guys ever heard of someone else called Madarame? It's really not common at all. If what we heard is true, Kitagawa-kun is studying under a corrupt teacher. You mean a teacher who treats people like tools? Kitagawa-kun's life is probably pretty terrible. We gotta look into this. Fuck yes we do. How the fuck do... I'm going to...
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, I want to make another calming aura. Then... Sweet. Now we go to bed.
Yes.
You're definitely getting better. I can tell just by watching you. Sweet! Yeah, so I just need to get smarter. I need to expand my brain. Yes, let's go to bed, indeed. There are, Oh, okay. Oh, that exhibition must be opening today. It's really packed. Want to come back another time? I want it, but it's so pricey I should take out alone. I want to see that. Let's go together sometime.
So crowded.
It'll be a pain in the ass if someone sees you, so don't stick your head out too much, alright?
You came.
That's what she said. Or he said, I don't judge.
Yeah.
You really came.
What'd you expect when you left us those tickets?
Make sure that you don't get in the way of the other visitors. Come now. I'll show you around. I'd like to speak more about the picture I'd like to draw too.
It's good to be nude, isn't it?
Well, see you guys later.
Will Lady Han be alright? What if he drags her behind some painting and tries something funny?
He just puts like a fucking clown mask on and it goes like...
I
Oh.
told you not to come out! Are we really gonna appreciate the fine arts? Can't we just go home?
Let's learn about Madarame.
I guess we should do a quick pass through it once. Which way are we supposed to start?
That's a good question. Oh, I do.
It's that old man from the other day.
We continue to be truly surprised by your imagination. You have such expansive styles. It's hard to believe that it all stems from one person. Where in the world does all your inspiration come from?
Well, it is rather difficult to put into words. They naturally well up from within my heart, like bubbles rising one after another in the spring.
Naturally, you say.
What's important is to distance oneself from worldly desires, such as money and fame. My atelier is a modest shack, but it is more than enough to pursue true beauty.
A shack?
I see. So the act of emptying one's mind gives rise to inner beauty. Still, to think we could hear the word shack coming from the great artist Madarame.
You would understand if you saw it.
Wasn't the word shack something?
Watch it be a fucking mansion.
Madarame-san is actually here?
Over there!
I'm so glad I came on opening day.
Hey, stop pushing! There's way too many people!
I'm getting crushed!
Anyways, we gotta head for the exit. Don't die on us, alright?
I didn't know there were so many types of Japanese art.
Usually one concentrates on their own style. However, Sensei creates all this by himself. He's special.
There you are, Yusuke.
Sensei!
Ah, the girl from yesterday. Are you enjoying the exhibit?
I don't know how to put it into words, but it's really amazing.
You're sensing something from the artwork. That alone is enough to give us artists satisfaction. I hope this becomes a wonderful piece, Yusuke. Well then, if you'll excuse me.
Gotta go steal from other motherfuckers.
Artists would be difficult
This one?
I guess it's the painter's anger? I'm not sure, but I sense this strong frustration from it. To think such a cheerful and gentlemanly person could make such a piece. Something wrong?
Don't mind me. There are better pieces than this one. Come now, this way.
He painted it, didn't he?
Hey!
Or at least he knows about it.
Ah, that old lady totally elbowed me. Thanks to that, I remember now. Well, let me get to it. It's about a post online.
Ooh.
Look at this.
Why'd you leave without me?
You got it all wrong. We got dragged into this huge crowd and... anyways, you gotta look at this too. This post might be about Madarame.
What's it say?
A master of the Japanese arts is plagiarizing his pupil's work. Only his public face is shown on TV.
Plagiarizing?
I didn't think much of it when I first saw it, but hearing Shaq and Madarame triggered it. His treatment of the pupils who live with him is awful. He teaches nothing and bosses them around. He treats them inhumanely, as if disciplining a dog.
Abuse on top of plagiarism, huh?
If this is real, it'll be a huge scandal.
I wonder if Kitagawa-kun posted this. I mean, he is a pupil of his.
Who knows? It's anonymous and all.
In that case, it's possible the Madarame we heard about in Mementos is referring to the same one.
Fuck yes, it is, boys.
A man like that doing such a thing?
Yeah.
I wonder if we can ask that shadow from earlier about this. Oh, actually, we just need to talk to him in reality.
And how are we gonna go about that? Are we gonna explain it all, starting with Mementos?
Besides, if we make a move out in the open, there's the possibility that Madarame will find out.
That is true.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, what do you think about Madarame? Doesn't he seem suspicious?
He does.
I know, right? This all fits way too well to just be a coincidence. If this post is legit, ain't this the kind of target we've been waiting for?
Yes.
Well, yeah, but is it really true?
By the way, what did you do about the whole modeling thing?
Kitagawa-kun gave me his contact info and the address to his sensei's atelier.
He said he lives there, right? Perfect timing. Let's try going tomorrow. We're off to Madarame's house right after school.
Huh? You want me to model tomorrow? This is too sudden.
Oh, fucking bullshit. Do it for the team.
What? We're just gonna go talk to Kitagawa.
Oh, that's what you meant.
I am liking the sort of chance. In any case, we need to find out if that rumor about Madarame is true. If it is, this might just be exactly what we needed. Good to know. This reminds me, the home shopping program is there tonight. Want to check out the TV?
Oh.
You think I go out with her? What do I look like?
What? You liar! You told me you loved me just last night!
It's a show about young adults set in the ritzy upscale neighborhood of Bubbly Hills. Whoa, is this what high schoolers are like overseas? Don't get any ideas, alright? I really felt the desperate need to be loved by somebody. Maybe you learned a thing or two about charm by watching this drama.
Well then.
Well, it's starting to get late. Let's head to bed soon, okay? We can go for a little bit longer. Ooh.
Okay, let's get started.
Hey there, I'm Dr. Maruki, your school counselor. Thanks to the school, I can even talk to you outside of counseling now. I want to talk a little about how mental health and perception can affect you. Don't worry, I don't want to stress you out of things, just relax and listen. How much do you guys know about the emotional mind?
So,
See, what's going on in your mind can affect your body pretty significantly. There's proof it can even heal you, depending on your outlook. So, Olivera-kun. Oh, fuck. What do we call the phenomenon where believing in a treatment's power is enough to improve your condition? The placebo effect. I actually do know that.
this is it.
That's right.
Yep, that's correct. Some people actually specify that placebos don't actually have any curative properties, but even if the medicine does nothing chemically, it can affect your perception and help you feel better. On the other hand, if you don't trust the medicine to begin with, it might make you feel even worse. We call that a nocebo. Hey, did you get that question? I wasn't even close. Maybe I should ask if I can borrow his notes.
Nice going.
Well, you must really be smart to be able to answer a question like that. Finally! I fucking finally, like, exactly, I learned. That's the perfect fucking word. I learned my peanut of a brain is slightly bigger. Your knowledge has increased from oblivious to learned. Fuck yeah. So now I can read. There's just one example, but my point is that our minds and bodies are more connected than we think. So it's important not to put yourself too hard. Remember, your mind needs time to rest too. And it's my job to help with that, so come by the nurse's office whenever you're feeling down. The mind affects the body, huh? You think I'll change back into a human if I just believe in it hard enough? That's... What are we at? The Madarama exhibit is great, you gotta go see it. I've been feeling pretty down lately, maybe I should go to counseling. I never knew that art could be so explosive. Hey, you haven't been to counseling yet. Huh, the Madarama exhibit, huh? When is it until?
Phantom thieves going by train. This ain't any different from how I get home from school, you know.
The train is the fastest way to go. Plus, we can bring pets on here.
Hey, who are you calling a pet?
Your bitch ass.
Dude, be quiet. We didn't pay the pet fare.
I'm the one guiding you to your destination. You should be calling me Master. Oh, Kitty!
Shoot.
Is that your pet, mister? I heard it meowing.
It's just a creature, you're imagining things. It's a stuffed animal.
Yeah, it's just a toy. It meows when you press on its head.
You heard her. Press on its head.
This is ridiculous. Wowie! Again!
I love that option. The joke is because there's button mashing in video games and shit. Time to button mash. I love that.
That's so funny. I want to hear it again.
Fucking so do I. Wait.
Oh, I just threw up in my mouth.
Oh, seriously?
The next stop is Shibuya. Shibuya. Doors will open on the left side.
Oh, this is our stop. Well, see you later.
My dick.
So, which line do we gotta transfer to?
Doesn't look like there are any stations close by to that address. If anything, this is the closest station.
What? We gotta walk the rest of the way? What kind of phantom thief takes the train and then walks to their destination?
Our bitch asses.
Stop your complaining.
It's supposedly a shack, but this is the neighborhood he lives in. As expected of a famous artist, looks like the fastest route is to get to the station square and then go to Central Street. Let's move.
I have something. There's potential.
What the fuck's this?
Hey,
Don't you think we should hurry?
Fuck, fine. Fine. Wait. Let's go to Station Square. Let's keep on fucking going.
Hey,
Yes.
Wait,
You sure it's this way? I don't remember seeing a house. It's supposed to be in a residential area. Let's read. We'll have to walk a bit though, okay? Let's get going. Ah, fantastic.
Suguru Kamashita, former Olympian, teacher at Shujin Academy. Reason for turning himself in is a heavy conscience, huh? The human mind doesn't change that easily, let alone their natural temperament. Shujin Academy. Seems doubtful. Perhaps I'll have someone look into it, just in case.
Does that say? Or Sai? How the
is that it?
how the fuck you pronounce the name? It is a
You're
shack.
at the right address.
That doesn't actually look that shitty.
The door plate does say Madarame.
That's not a shack.
You ring the bell.
That's actually a considerable place. It just looks rustic on the outside.
The walls won't collapse when I do, will they?
Oh, grow up. That thing is probably...
No one sneeze or we'll blow this house down, okay?
Okay, first of all, that thing has probably been in existence longer than they have all been alive combined. So, if it stood for that long, it's probably not going to fall anytime soon. Let's be real here. Let's be real here.
Who is it?
It is.
Sensei is currently...
It's Takamaki.
I'll be right out.
People really do live here.
Takamaki-san. You two are here as well?
Hey, sorry, but we ain't here to talk about the modeling thing. There's something we gotta ask you. Is it true Madarame's plagiarizing stuff? He's abusing people too, yeah?
Are you serious?
We read about it online.
This?
That's such a fucking Japanese thing to do.
Preposterous! Not only is the plagiarism impossible, but abuse?
Impossible is a very strong word, dude.
He welcomes pupils into his own home. This is no act of violence, it is charity. And I'm the one residing here and studying under him. I'm saying it's not true, so it's beyond doubt.
You might be lying about it.
That is utter rubbish.
Is it, though?
I had no family when Sensei took me in and raised me into what you see now.
Oh.
If you continue to ridicule the man I owe my life to, you will rue this day.
You really think that?
Yusuke, what's the matter? I heard you yelling.
These people are slandering you with baseless rumors.
Forgive them, Yusuke. They must have heard some bad rumors and came in worry for their friend's safety.
Understood, Sensei.
Well, even I doubt that a cranky old man like myself could be liked by everyone.
That is actually the perfect disguise if any of this shit's true. Because if you're calm and rational, people would have naturally a hard time suspecting that you would be fucking annoyed.
That's not what we meant.
I'm sorry to have butt in on your conversation. However, I do have neighbors around. Won't you please keep it down? Now, if you'll excuse me.
That was discourteous of me. I'm sorry. I know. I think you'll be able to believe in Sensei if you saw that painting. It's his maiden work, as well as his most representative piece. It's titled Sayuri.
Sayuri?
This was the painting that inspired me to become an artist.
It's so beautiful.
I don't know all this fine art stuff, but even I can tell that this is impressive.
When I first saw you, I felt the same powerful emotion as when I saw this painting.
Me?
I wish to pursue beauty like this. And I believe drawing you will be part of that pursuit. I implore you, seriously consider my offer. I'm sorry that you took the time to come all this way, but I must assist Sensei today. I hope that we can discuss this further another time. If you'll excuse me then.
Those two seem like nice guys, don't they?
Maybe the Madarame we heard about in Mementos is a different person.
Man, right when we thought we found a new target, too.
How's the metanav?
Oh,
Hey, the app.
was it picking up our conversation? This display. It means that Madarame has a palace too, right? But why?
Madarame, plagiarism, and then shack, huh? These seem to be the keywords.
For real though, what the hell's going on? Does an old man like him really have a palace?
I believe it.
We have the person's name and the location. All that's left is the what that Madarame mistakes this shack for to enter his palace.
You mean like how Kamoshida thought the school was his castle?
Yes, exactly.
Let's try saying some things. They can be random guesses.
It's a bit sudden though.
Why don't we start with castle?
No candidates found.
Then what about prison?
No candidates found.
Ah, what a pain.
Mansion.
Jail, warehouse, and guidance counseling office. Might as well add farm.
Add farm. Yes, you indeed might as well add farm. Oh, yes, indeed. Just give me a second there. Yeah.
Not a single hit.
Should we come back another time?
A building that's related to artists. If we think from there, what would it be?
Aha! Museum!
Beginning navigation? Whoa, really?
Hey, when did you activate the nav? You surprised me.
Didn't have much of a choice. I think we just happened to get it right.
What if I hadn't noticed and then wandered off and got caught by an enemy?
Probably would have figured it out once you started walking on two legs.
Arr.
So even you can slip into the metaverse without realizing it, Morgana?
Yes. In a place with minimal cognitive distortion, the differences can be subtle.
Forget that. Look!
Whoa, holy.
That shack is seriously some kind of museum?
Let's go check it out.
Indeed. But we will do that for the next episode because it seems like we have reached our time. Actually, or we'll do it now.
So extravagant, to the point that it's gaudy. It's a museum, right?
This is Madarame's?
Well, a palace is a world formed by a mind twisted by desire. Remember Kamoshida's castle?
Madarame's artwork is on display at museums in reality too, though. His exhibit was popular, and people already respect him. Why would he fantasize about a museum?
Yeah, that doesn't make a lot of
Got
sense.
a point. It ain't related to plagiarism or abuse either.
Let's try looking around. Racking our brains here won't do us any good.
Right. That aside, ain't a museum a must for Phantom Thieves?
Yes, definitely.
Now that's our Joker. I feel the same.
But man, just look at that insane crowd.
That crowd is pretty fucking ridiculous.
Yes!
Well then, it's time we begin our infiltration. Oh, are we gonna have to wait in the gigantic line? That'd be stupid, we're not going in the front door. But there's a high wall around the building.
Shall we go?
We'll just have to find our way up over it then. In any case, let's get going. Alright. In that case, we're ending the episode right off here. Let's just see it. You save. Perfect. So, fuck, we've already spent like 20 hours of my life in this. Yeah, goddamn. But basically, I just wanted to say that thank you to anybody who's watched this far in the video. I fucking love you. If you haven't already and you want to, or want to catch up on my latest content, please hit that subscribe button and ring that bell to stay updated on that shit. And if you want to support me in any other way, I have a merchandising link and a Patreon link in the description below. And aside from that, about to hit you with the outro. Bye!